Welcome back to the Superhuman Blueprint Podcast. I am Drew Griesel, and today we are delving into a crucial topic, the benefits of a high-protein diet. Before we start, let's set the stage. Every human body has different needs. So while the guidelines we'll discuss today are broadly applicable, it is important to adjust them to fit your individual requirements. And just to clear things up, eating a high-protein diet isn't going to transform you into a muscle-bound athlete unless you're also hitting the gym hard, like really hard, really, really hard. All right, let's break it down.
Welcome to the Superhuman Blueprint Podcast.
Tired of crashing midday and relying on caffeine to keep you going? I have got news for you. You're probably dehydrated. Most of us are drinking dead water, or purified or filtered or reverse osmosis water, stripped of essential minerals. This water may actually be doing more harm than good, leaving us without the crucial electrolyte balance our bodies need to stay properly hydrated. Enter Element Electrolytes, the game changer in hydration. Packed with over 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium, Element provides pure hydration power without any sugar. These essential electrolytes are vital for maintaining energy, supporting muscle function, and enhancing mental focus. And people, sodium is essential. It's not evil. We have been grossly misled. It is a key player in maintaining fluid balance, transmitting nerve signals, and aiding in muscle contractions. And then there's potassium, which helps regulate heart rate and balance fluids, while magnesium supports muscle and nerve function and promotes relaxation. With Element, you can say goodbye to the midday slump and hello to sustained energy and focus. And the best part, the flavors are incredible, ranging from fruity to chocolate. Mix in the watermelon flavor to a big old bottle of ice water on a hot day to cool down and boost your energy. Or if you need a cozy boost on a cold day, you can mix the chocolate flavor in hot water for a delicious salted hot chocolate. And hot off the press, Element now offers carbonated electrolyte drinks. So you can ditch those crap sugary energy drinks like Rockstar and Red Bull and pick up Element's carbonated options, which provide the hydration you need without the crash. Head over to primalwellnesscoaching.com/element. That's LMNT, primalwellnesscoaching.com/element, LMNT, and score a free sample pack with your first order. Hydrate smart, feel great, and crush your day with Element Electrolytes. Upgrade your wellness with the Rincon Smart Ring, the ultimate all-in-one health tracker that offers comprehensive metrics without the subscription fee. You know what I'm talking about. Track everything from your heart rate and blood oxygen levels to sleep quality and stress index. This ring even monitors your daily steps and workouts, giving you a complete picture of your overall well-being. One of the standout features of the Rincon Smart Ring for me is its ability to track sleep and movement. It understands your sleep patterns and can help you to optimize your rest, improve recovery, and enhance your overall health. The ring provides detailed insights into your sleep stages, helping you to identify disruptions and make better adjustments for better quality sleep. With improved sleep, as you know, you can then boost your energy levels, cognitive function, and your overall mood. So it is worth tracking your sleep, folks. The Rincon Smart Ring also excels in tracking your daily movement and workouts. So by monitoring your steps and your activity levels and your exercise routines, it helps you to stay active and to reach your fitness goals. And for those of you that care about this kind of thing, you can actually turn off Bluetooth on the ring, only activating it when you're ready to look at the real-time data in the app on your phone. This way you're not getting hammered with more wireless signals. So don't miss out on optimizing your wellness. Head over to primalwellnesscoaching.com/Rincon. That's RINGCONN, primalwellnesscoaching.com/Rincon, and get your Rincon Smart Ring today. No subscription, just pure health power on your finger. To get a clear picture of why protein is so essential, let's start with a brief overview of the three macronutrients: carbohydrates, fat, protein. Each of these macronutrients plays a unique role in fueling your body. Carbohydrates, carbs, everyone knows about carbs. Everyone loves carbs. Carbohydrates are your body's primary source of energy. They break down into something called glucose, which powers everything from your brain to your muscles. Carbs come in two varieties: simple carbs, which provide quick energy, and complex carbs, which offer a more sustained release of energy and include fiber. So think about carbs as the fuel for your body's engine. Second macronutrient, fat. Fats are vital for hormone production, cell structure, and long-term energy storage. They break down into fatty acids and glycerol, providing a slower, steadier energy release. Healthy fats are crucial. Consider fats as the reserve tank for your energy needs. And of course, the third macronutrient, protein. Proteins are composed of amino acids. These are essential for muscle repair, immune function, and various other metabolic processes. Unlike carbs and fats, however, proteins are primarily used for repair and maintenance. Think about them as the construction crew for your body. They focus on building and repairing tissue rather than providing immediate energy, although they can do that too through a mechanism that we'll get into in a bit. But let's explore the specific benefits of a high protein diet, because that is what we're talking about today. So first of all, muscle growth and repair, that construction crew, right? Protein is crucial for muscle repair and growth. After a workout, your muscles need protein to recover and strengthen. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, higher protein intake can enhance muscle mass and strength, particularly when combined with resistance training. This doesn't mean eating more protein will automatically bulk you up. It's about giving your muscles the support they need to repair and grow. Another benefit, high protein diet, weight management. You heard that right. Protein can actually aid in weight management by increasing satiety, that is your feeling of being full when you eat, increasing satiety, and thus reducing your overall calorie intake. Research in appetite indicates that a high protein diet can help control hunger and reduce cravings, which then makes it easier to stick to a healthy eating plan. This means the more protein you eat, the less likely you are to overeat, and the more likely you then are to maintain a healthy weight. And just to be clear, high protein, as I've said, I think twice now, doesn't make you bulky. People have a hard time getting past that one. It helps you to manage hunger, and it supports weight management. Metabolism boost. This one is a profound one, but I don't think a lot of people know about this one. So protein has a higher thermic effect than carbs and fats, meaning your body burns more calories digesting protein. So if you eat 40 calories of carbs and you eat 40 calories of protein, you'll actually burn more of those calories off digesting the protein than the carbs. There was a study that was published in the Journal of Nutrition, which found that a high protein diet can boost metabolism and promote fat loss. This doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily turn into a calorie burning machine just from eating more protein, but it does support a more efficient metabolic rate. And again, it's not about making you bulky. I can't say that enough, because people think protein, they think bulk. It is about optimizing your metabolism and supporting your body's natural processes. And here's one that almost nobody knows about, which is pretty cool. Adequate protein intake actually supports bone health. There was research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition that shows that a higher protein consumption is associated with increased bone mineral density. This means that protein supports the body's ability to maintain and repair not only muscle, but bone mass, which is essential for overall skeletal health, of course. So protein is a critical component of bone tissue, helping to ensure that bones remain strong and healthy. Protein also helps with enhanced recovery. So for those who are physically active, protein is vital for recovery. It helps to repair damaged tissues and replenish energy stores. There was a study in sports medicine which highlights the role of protein in reducing muscle soreness and improving recovery times. Essentially, consuming sufficient protein helps your body to recover more efficiently after exercise. It essentially just supports your body's repair processes. Now, when it comes to getting your protein, you have several options. At the forefront of these being animal proteins, which includes things like meat, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy. Animal proteins provide a complete amino acid profile, meaning they contain all of the essential amino acids your body needs. Animal proteins are generally superior in quality due to their complete amino acid profile and higher bioavailability of those amino acids. Your other option, plant proteins. So these come from sources like beans, lentils, tofu, quinoa. Plant proteins are healthy and beneficial, of course. They often lack or many of the essential amino acids, it is very hard to find a complete amino acid profile when consuming. So combining different plant proteins is almost essential if you're on a plant-based diet to help provide a more complete amino acid profile. However, if you're aiming for optimal protein quality, incorporating some animal-based sources might be beneficial. So, what is the ideal protein intake? Recent research suggests that aiming for approximately your ideal body weight in pounds in grams of protein per day is ideal. For instance, if your ideal weight, not your actual weight, but your ideal weight is 150 pounds, you should target 150 grams of protein daily. This recommendation is based on findings that this level of protein intake supports muscle growth, repair, and overall health. It's not about consuming excessive amounts, but meeting your body's needs for optimal repair and maintenance. There is a common myth out there that consuming too much protein leads to fat gain. I've been hearing this one for years. The truth is, any excess calories, whether from protein, carbs, or fats, can lead to weight gain if not balanced with physical activity. Protein has a high thermic effect, which means it burns more calories during digestive processes compared to carbs and fats, which we've already talked about. So if you look at a high protein diet and you combine that with a balanced caloric intake and regular exercise, like we talked about before, it actually supports weight management. So high protein won't make you fat and it won't make you bulky unless you are either eating excessively or you are training excessively, then it will make you fat or bulky. Now, here's a fun word for you, gluconeogenesis. So gluconeogenesis is where I think the myth of protein making you fat comes from. So gluconeogenesis is the process by which your body converts non-carbohydrate sources like amino acids from protein into glucose. Again, if you recall earlier, we talked about carbohydrates are converted to glucose, which fuels your body. So you can actually turn protein into glucose as well if you're consuming a lot of protein and very, very low carbohydrates. So this process ensures a steady supply of glucose for energy, especially when carbohydrate intake is low. This is why you can survive on a low to no carb diet, because your body will actually convert other macronutrients to glucose and use that as fuel. But while gluconeogenesis can occur, it's generally not a major concern with a balanced diet that includes sufficient carbs. So if you're eating carbs and you're eating a high protein diet, you're probably not going to be using gluconeogenesis to convert protein to glucose. Or if you're eating a low carb diet and you are converting protein to glucose, as long as you're moving your body, you're going to be using the glucose for fuel. That's just the way it works. So the only way that a lot of protein would turn into, let's just say, weight gain via fat would be is if you're consuming excess calories. So let's say you up your protein intake, but you don't reduce your intake of fats or carbs. Your body is adept at regulating all of these processes to meet the energy needs without compromising your muscle mass. So how about some tips for incorporating a high protein diet into your life? So first of all, you might be thinking, well, if my ideal weight is 150 pounds, consuming 150 grams of protein is a lot. It doesn't have to be. It really doesn't. So you just have to follow a certain process to keep yourself accountable. So one, plan your meals, incorporate high protein foods into all of your meals and snacks, and aim for a source of protein with each meal, whether it's chicken breast, serving of Greek yogurt, or even a plant-based protein shake. Get protein into all your meals and have balanced meals, which then support sustained energy and muscle repair. And you can supplement, but use supplements wisely. If you struggle to meet your protein needs through food alone, you can consider supplements like protein powder. You just want to make sure you opt for a high quality protein powder with minimal additives and fillers and no sugar. You can find these supplements are a convenient way to boost your intake, but they should complement a well-balanced diet rather than replacing whole foods. So don't get 150 grams of protein by drinking 6 scoops of protein powder. And finally, just monitor your intake. Keep track of your protein intake to ensure you're meeting your goals. 100 and whatever grams of protein that you need to consume doesn't need to be a lot, but it can be easy to miss those goals if you're not keeping track. You can use apps and food journals to help stay on top of your consumption and make adjustments as needed. Regular monitoring will help you to stay on track and optimize your diet based on your specific needs. And that's it, folks. I hope that you are planning to go eat a big turkey leg after this episode, or I don't know, a big block of tofu. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Superhuman Blueprint Podcast. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe, leave a review, share this episode with anyone who might benefit from learning more about protein. Until next time, see ya.